Hello everyone, this is Laco S, and welcome back to Starfield. So, since my last time I've done, haven't really upgraded the ship, so the ship is still the same Class A, crew of 2, 16 light years radius ship. Inventory, I haven't done too much to inventory, still more or less kept the same gear on. I think I found this one hat with earmuffs on, so I figured it was pretty cool. Looks like a range day with my outfit, which is pretty cool. Let's see here. Something also that I've found. No, didn't we need that? Let's see if it's under notes. Oh, I did find this one item. Grunt issue 05. This was in a random outpost that I cleared out while I was doing explorations on the moons. And I'm assuming what's happening is when you go land on a moon and you go exploring and you run into an outpost, the outposts are sort of like pre-generated in the background. They load them in, like depending on where you land is when they'll come up with them. And in that landing zone I was at, I actually managed to find this rare magazine. Now the magazines in this game, and I think there's one by Constellation I'll pick up when I return. They give you skill. They give you like permanent perks. So this one gives us ballistic weapons do permanently 5% more critical damage. So if we score a critical, it'll do 5% more damage on that critical. So that's pretty nifty. We'll have to keep an eye out for these because these will pop up from time to time. Other than that, again, our weapons we really didn't do too much to. We did unlock more and more. I think we did a lot with our skills. I mostly focused on upgrading my combat skills, so we now have rank 3 ballistics, so ballistics do 30% more damage, and I started down the shotgun tree. Moving forward, I'm going to go back to combat when I get the ability to improve these. But I'm not going to focus on these per se. I'm not going to focus on killing enemies to gain experience to level up the combat side of things. We're going to focus on exploration for the next session or two. Mainly to fill out the social and physical tree a bit better. Get these up and going. Because I am noticing that I am pretty much a glass cannon by focusing on combat. I'm noticing that my ability to take damage isn't all that great anymore. So do that. Also, make sure I get the medicine. I might also see if I can get medicine up because in that way we can, when we do heal with our excuse me. When we do improve with our use our med packs, we can get more out of them, so we're not constantly burning through them pointlessly. Plus, I'll have to at some point pick up rank 2 spacesuit design, so we can get better mods for our spacesuit, make our spacesuits a little bit tougher. Weapon engineering might take a while to get to crafting the mods. I do believe now that I'm getting closer to level 15 and getting through the levels in this game, that more advanced weapons are appearing in the shops to buy. And you can also buy with the more advanced subs, you can buy like improved versions of older weapons, so I'll have to keep an eye for that. Tech, I still need to do also unlock first rank in security, so with these next couple of levels we'll get through exploration. I might go back, do like at least 1 rank in lock picking, maybe get spacesuit design, maybe pick up pistol certification, and then after that see if we can do some social with commerce, gastronomy, scavenging, and then maybe pick up stealth, weightlifting, wellness, get those base level skills and those other things up. That's enough talking about future plans. We got places to see, things to do. So, in the Jameson system, I did go ahead and explore 2 of the moons here around Jameson. I explored the moon of Jameson, and I actually 100%ed it, and to 100% these moons, because they're mostly barren and you really don't get a whole lot of, there's not really much to do. They're very easy to fully survey, and you do get points for fully survey. You do get experience for fully surveying a moon, so they're an easy way to get points, get things. Even if you do land on them, even though they're quote unquote barren, there's a lot of other humans to fight, so you can get a lot of points that way. But again, it's a lot easier to survey them, get some good experience points for fully surveying a moon. Plus, it quickly checks marks that off, so you don't have to worry about it going back in the future for that. So, Gagarin, we went back. Gagarin still has quite a bit of fauna and flora we haven't explored yet, so that's an option. We only landed here, which was in the rocky desert. We did also land... Oh, it's right. We did also land in the wetlands. So we do have a lot of space there. There's Gagarin Landing, which is a landing zone. So we can't go there, but I'm going to save... I think there is a perk that gives us more experience points and more progression per scan. So we might save scanning until later in the game when we get access to those. Right now, there's also Bondor. And these are temperatures in the Inferno range, so I'm not quite sure if we're going to be able to survive this, but let's give it a shot. Because we might get points for... I want to scan down the majority of the Alpha Centauri system while I'm here. I did explore one other system. I did quickly jaunt over to the Sirius system, just to see what it was like, and I did scan the one planet, the one moon on Sirius, 100%. But there wasn't anything really too interesting there. So now one of those moons that are going to be useful more or less for resource gathering rather than anything else. So there's Greasem here. So let's go to Greasem. There's only 2 resources here, so we can easily scan this moon down and get some experience for it. So you see, just for traveling to Greasem, we get experience points just for visiting the orbital area. Alright, so we can't land. We have to actually fight, so... Get on a 6.
Enemy's grav drive out of commission.
Alright, we got a little bit of experience for actually taking out him. Let's see if his cargo hold anything interesting. Oh, no wonder why. Okay. That explains it. That's the cargo hold. Okay. Is it scanner? Oh, there he goes. Now, finally, it decided to register. Alright, so we want to transfer that cargo over. So we got the cargo from him. Most armored transport. Huh. Engine and grav drives are knocked out. I'm not too interested in dealing with them right now. I'm mostly interested on exploring, so we can now show resources here. Alright, extreme environments. We're only going to be there for a short period of time, so hopefully we'll be able to do this. So let's go ahead. I think there only is the craters biome here, so let's try to pick a good one. Okay, let's see what right here. Say right here.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
Alright, let's exit ship. Alright, temperature.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Alright. Scan down this iron deposit. There we go. There's a structure there. Let's see what you are. Alright. Alright, scan down this iron. Now, this iron might be the only thing that's in the area, and if that's the case, we'll have to go plant another, outpost somewhere else. We'll have to land somewhere else to find the helium-3. And it's not giving us helium-3. Hello, we got something on this side. There we go. Recon spacesuit. Okay, we see. I think we see. Okay, it's more iron that way, which is fine. Pick up the iron while we got it. There we go. Another thing of iron over that way. Oh, there it is. There's our helium-3 deposit. Let's just mine this iron. Alright, there we go. So that is this moon is surveyed now. Oh, you see, you did see that we did get experience for surveying the moon. So that's gonna help us level up. Grab this last bit of iron. Grab this last. Thing of stuff from the storage crate, which just seems like an abandoned facility over here. Alright then. Let's travel to the frontier. So that's a really quick and easy way to get decent bit of XP without having to fight. Fully explore a moon, get experience points, knock something off your to-do list.
Struts retracting. Let's get out of here. Achieving orbit now.
Alright. And there was that spaceship we saw earlier. So we got Grissom down. Oh, wait. Now we want to go to Kerbin. So we want to head to Kerbin. Explore this moon. That's interesting. Again, a little bit of experience for exploring Kerbin. Or at least, you get a little bit of experience arriving at the planet's moon. Looks like there's a fracking station here on the moon, which is interesting. Alright, so we now have aluminum and helium-3. So let's land here.
Beginning landing cycle.
Alright, exit ship. Alright. Again, we do have... We do have to worry about extreme ambient heat and radiation. But as long as we're not out here for, like, horrendously long, we should be fine. There's our aluminum deposit. There's another structure over that way. Ship landing site. That ship over there landed. It's a naturally occurring phenomenon over there. And looks like off in the distance there's another structure over that way that our scanners isn't picking up, which is okay. Now, this naturally occurring phenomenon, you notice in our survey, we have 88% of the planet survey. We've surveyed one of the two resources. We'll get to the other one later. And there's a question mark with a circle in it. That is very likely what this natural resource is. It's a special feature of this planet, or it's a unique feature, rather, on this planet. So we'll go ahead and explore it, and that'll get us bonus XP. Plus, they usually have some pretty good resources in the area we can pick up. Just keep our scanner up, however. We can find this helium-3 that also should be here on this planet. So we have stone arches over there. So everything of aluminum. As always, I like to try to collect these resources as while we can. You never know what will come in handy. There have been plenty of times where I thought, oh, I had a whole lot of this, like, one resource, and you realize all of a sudden, like, you've ran out of adhesives. Right. 250 meters from our area right there. Oh, and I think that's our helium-3 deposit up there. Oh no, that's our unknown feature. Okay, this is good, this is good. Even better. So, we have to scan, in this unknown feature, we have to scan 4 items in around this area in order to fully scan this down and unlock the experience from it. So, eroded reef outcropping. Eroded reef outcroppings are evidence of long-vanished living oceans. So that's interesting. So there's a rock pile here. Okay. Take those resources we can gather here. So again, this is a... So one time this was a reef, and I guess it got too close to the moon, and now the planet's boiling hot, so the ocean's boiled away, and the reef is now gone. Scalding liquid, okay. Yeah, that'll do it. So the liquid here is obviously like super hot because of the ambient temperature of the planet, so we kind of burned ourselves. There's another section of the reef right there. So we scanned those 2 down. Oh, there it is. There's feature number 3 and 4. So scan you down. Oh, here's helium-3. So we got our 3rd resource. So we got our 2nd resource scanned. This is where having an extra scanner distance comes in handy, so we don't have to approach as close. So, deep ocean deposits. And scanning these deep ocean deposits that are from these eroded reef outcroppings from a long dead ocean, we've not only fully scanned down the planet's unique feature, or the moon's rather unique feature, we also scanned down the resources, which fully scans the planet, which gives us that huge whopping XP boost, which means now we are level 12. So let's head back to the frontier. Take care of our injury, level up, and see what we can do. So let's get up off our out of our cockpit here. Let's see here. First, let's have our inventory. Aid. So we're pretty good actually on. Okay, so now that we just have to heal. We just have to rest to heal up. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go.
What can I help you with?
Nothing at the moment, Sarah. So we do have a perk point to spend. We can't put it on up, but I was thinking, like I said, we can always do pistols. Thinking... So I don't think we're going to get into a lot of combat from here on out. We'll do pistols later. We'll do first scavenging. So that's a good thing, because loot 25 containers. We will definitely encounter 25 containers as we explore other planets, so... As you can see, now we're starting to scan down these moons. We're starting to fill up circles everywhere. We can go to Bondor, the actual planet, and see what we can find there. Alright, scan this planet down. So we scanned the more common minerals down. So we have lead and nickel. Let's see here. There's hills and desert. Hills and rocky desert seem to be the two biomes here. Let's land in the hills.
Landing site locked. Take us in.
Alright, let's exit the ship. Start scanning resources down. Oh, Basco. Okay, so we can platinum. So we can extract platinum from the ground, which is interesting. Again, more platinum. Which is good, because I don't think we've ever really encountered this much platinum anywhere, so definitely mining this is going to give us a huge boost. To be honest, this gives us more of a reason to pick up the geology trait. Okay. There's our nickel that we were looking for to also scan down for resources. There we go, now we got lead. Structure out that way. Alright, we definitely want to hit, definitely want to explore these natural features. Now, each biome will have its own natural... Well, each biome will only have, like, one, I believe, unique, naturally occurring thing on it. So we don't have to worry about constantly exploring down, like, each individual one. So, well, we will have to jump from, actually, we will have to worry about it, because we'll have to jump from... We'll have to jump from one biome to the next to get those unique features. We might get lucky and there might be two, but that's non-common. Again, trying to mine down those resources, gather as much as we can. I'll have to remind myself before I head out, by the way. No, I have to remind myself before I leave the planet to drop those off in the ship's hold. It's a ship landing site out that way. So we have chlorine and xenon, are the only two other minerals we need to find, and those are going to be gas deposits. So that'll be interesting to find. Oh, there's chlorine. I don't think this is a deposit we can, like, mine, so, yeah, no. That's fine. Oh, there's another platinum. Alright. Okay, so we just need xenon gas to wrap this up. So we got another unexplored geophysical feature. Worth 22 XP. So somewhere around here should be the thing we need to scan down for this. I'm wondering if it's on the other side of this mess. Rock pile. Gather up whatever's in here. Oh, there's unknown feature. Colossal shards. Tectonic faulting. Massive uplift through brittle strata creates a basin where hot springs merge into pools. Huh. A little bit hard to tell with the all the platinum in this area to mine. That's interesting. Yeah, it's like that tiny little bit you have to, like, go through. Oh, well. We managed to find a spot that was open and we scanned it through. This does mean we only have one more resource to scan down. We're good. Nickel and lead. All right. Some more nickel, some more tungsten. That's good, because I do think we need tungsten. I do remember that was a resource that we didn't need for a lot of our stuff. So picking more tungsten will help us. Oh, hey, now this is useful. It's a tungsten deposit. This won't be a bad place to set up an outpost. Have, like, one platinum deposit there and a tungsten deposit right there. Doesn't look like we're going to find our xenon deposit anywhere near here, so... Let's go ahead and just mine those two. Mine all the resources here, and then we'll head out, we'll head back, and we'll move to another location. Yeah, two tungsten deposits. Make sure we get enough tungsten for all the mods we want to do. Alright, so we are over-encumbered, which kind of makes sense because we have been mining a whole lot. See if we can... we're good on there. XP gain for 15 minutes. That'd be cool. That'd be cool to pop right before we finish an exploration. Ah, UC battle meal. Ooh, restores 15 health. That's a lot of health. Let's go. Resources. Yeah, let's wolf down potato or two. There we go. Let's see if that'll help us. Fast travel. To the frontier. Alright, time to fill up the frontier's stockpile of resources. Get up. Resources, let's see here. There we go, cargo hold. So the cargo hold has quite a bit of space now for more resources, so store all, store all, store all. Plenty of lead, plenty of nickel, plenty of platinum, plenty of tungsten, and even the zero wire. Alright. Oh yeah, we picked up this deep recon spacesuit, so we can store that. Let me store the vacuum tape. We don't need necessarily all these aid items, so to speak. But 6 of these UC Battle Meal multi-pack. That's a whole lot of mass we can store. That was a whole lot of mass. We just doing that, we already saved, like, we already, knocked out a good number of our, backlog. So, store the pizza. Store, Synapse Alpha store. Store battle meal as well. Store the alien genetic material. Okay, now we're starting to really save on space. Celery cheese. Alright. Out of curiosity. Okay, we're like a third of the way through level 12 already, so that's good. We only looted 1 container, so we really can't do that. So next level, by the way, real quick before we move to our next area. We might go ahead and go to rank 2 for our weightlifting, just to make ourselves a little less prone to overburdening ourselves, because we're starting to get to that point in the game where that's becoming a little bit too easy.
Let's put this bird into space. Looks peaceful from up here, doesn't it?
Alright, let's see what you got.
Alright. You poor Crimson Fleet.
Just give up!
Don't mind their grab drive.
It's one ship down. There we go. Start letting everything recover. this point, Sarah, everything of theirs is fried. There we go. Thankfully, ramming doesn't cause too much damage to our ship. It's a little sometimes hard in this game to figure out, like... There we go. We scan it, and then we can... Oh, so we're scanning Jameson. That's interesting. Huh. I think maybe if we do this... Remember, there's a bit of weirdness sometimes. We have to, like, do this in order to... There you go. Now it locks back on. Okay. Transfer, so mag pressure tank. Oh, that's useful. Now we go back to here. Guess there's nothing there. Whatever. We're not going to waste too much more time trying to hunt down what's there. So, let's see here. We were at the hills before, and we found the active faulting at the hills. We have 2 more unknown things that are found, I guess, in different areas. So, I'm assuming volcanic is going to be where we find other resources and stuff. So, let's go ahead and try to see if we can find something at volcanic territory here.
Landing struts primed. Retros firing.
Alright, let's just exit our ship. We already took care of inventory management.
Captain.
Elsewhere? Alright, let's see here. Okay, there's a big hazard that way, which means it's probably something interesting. And there's a natural item over there. So that's a lead deposit, which is not going to be all that particularly useful. That is what they have. And lots of mineable resources, but... Okay, so some very interesting things. We have a natural thing there, a hazard there, and a natural item occurring thing there. Let's go out and explore these natural items, see what we can get. Because this is where we're going to get our big XP bonuses. Okay, make sure we get our tungsten mined. So mine platinum, because I get the feeling platinum is one of those rare resources we're going to run out of. Okay, so something's on the other side of here. Oh, it's more... Okay, it's a tungsten deposit. That's nifty. Alright, we have an unknown feature up there. So, an unknown ecological feature. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. We have to get close enough to scan it. But it looks like some kind of like hot springs. Center terraces. Hot springs and geysers built the pools, ledges, and terraces with heated liquids depositing layers of minerals percolated through a fossilized ecosystem. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So I had a suspicion that if this being a volcanic area, you'd get some volcanic-like features like that. Get rock pile. Get some uncommon resources there. Okay. And I imagine this is where the other center traces are, up here. Charred ecosystem. Alright, get that sweet, juicy XP. And probably our third unique item is going to be over there in that natural gas cloud radiation area thing. Scan down that chlorine, which is dangerous. There we go, there's our xenon. Stay away from the xenon. So that's our sixth resource, which is good. We really don't need to focus on mining down those guys. We want to focus on mining the resources. Another chlorine deposit. There's another instance of the center terraces. So this is another charred ecosystem. Interesting. And I did get experience for discovering another one, even though it's the same one that we found over there. I guess we just get another bit of experience for discovering a new instance of it. Which makes sense, because the more instances you have of something, better data set you can collect. What do you have? Okay, hold on. We have to do this. Okay, silver, good. Tungsten, really good. And uranium, also solid. Okay, we have a cave out that way. I've never explored the caves in this game. Not that I don't want to, just not quite. There's so many things to do in this game, and it's just like, You gotta pick and choose. And I will say, after we explore what this natural feature is, we'll probably call it an episode there because it's already starting to get to be an hour. I want to say from this distance it looks like more splinter terraces, though. More nickel and lead, which we don't quite need. Okay, we're almost there. So, unexplored geological feature. Okay, now this is a new one. Alright, this is the new one, and you only have to scan this one item, so let's see what this is. Again, something volcanic related, just from I can tell the, well, the biome that we're in, plus the fact that you have these, gas vents, and just the way that things are, like, layered and structured. Emerging tectonics. This is new. Hot spring terraces. A thermal field containing recently erupted superheated gas vents indicated an active volcanic chain. So again, we're in the volcano biome, so that makes sense. And that fully surveys this moon, which gave us that 300 XP. Which means I want to take a quick look here. Okay, we're almost to level 13 already. So we're going to go back to the frontier. I knew there was a rock pal back there that I missed, but I didn't. We're mostly looking for XP. The rock pals are good though for getting a little bit of extra resources, but we kind of already have a good bit of extra resources as is.
Captain,
Hold on, sorry Vasco,
Hello.
my bad.
I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep cycle.
I like how he phrases that. Hey, buddy, I'm glad you didn't die when you fell asleep last time. Like, great, that's a welcoming thought. Alright, resources. Let's see here. We deposit, again, a decent little bit of lead. Good bit of platinum. A little bit of silver. Good. Lots of tungsten. And a little decent bit of uranium. Let's see what's in the cargo hold here. Hold on. Did I drop or did I... Okay, admittedly, that's kind of cool how it's like whenever you pick, whenever you do drop it, you actually drop like a huge chunk. But no. Hold on.
Can I help?
Can you help pick up this stuff? Did I get all of it? I think I got all of it. Now let's get back to resources. Okay, yeah, I got everything. Alright, so... Now remember, go to cargo hold first. Then you have to go back to inventory. It's a little bit of a weird system. Store... Okay, there we go. And before we call it an episode... How is our... So our cargo hold in our ship is actually starting to fill up with 318 out of 450. Which is not... We still got a good bit of cargo space left, but... We're definitely going to have to be careful. We might be able to do one exploration run out here and head back to unload our cargo, but... Good bit of iron, a lot of lead. Hopefully we can make bullets out of lead. Good, decent bit of aluminum, decent bit of copper. Palladium's pretty good for how rare it is. Nickel, platinum's really good for especially how rare it is. Positron, battery, silver, tungsten is really good for tungsten. Because I knew we needed a lot of tungsten for stuff, so. And let's see here. Research. So the titanium, we might have the titanium on the ship. If we take it with us back to home base, we'll be able to combine it with what we have back at home base and research that, hopefully. Iridium, that's gonna be harder to find. I don't know where we can find. I don't know where we would have access to iridium, but in any case, I'm gonna call it an episode here. Let's ditch this planet and see where we need to explore the rest of this system.
Lifting off now. Orbital insertion completed.
Alright, perfect, thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Alright, so let's see here, back. So we've explored pretty much the entirety of Bondar and the two moons, Curebeam and Gearism. Gagarin has a little bit more to go, but I've noticed that Gagarin has I get the feeling I want to explore Gagarin a little bit later when I have more skills for exploration, just so I can get when I scan things down, I get a bit more points for scanning them down. There's a lot to explore there. Jameson is almost entirely explored. I think we just have two more. There's two more animals I have to scan down. One I don't think I haven't encountered yet. So I'll do that when I have a little more idea of what I need to do for that. Let's see here now. Voss is thinking we're seeing is going to be interesting. Olivos is probably where we're going to go. So let's go ahead and travel there, explore down the two moons there, and that's where we'll start next episode. So, until next time, this has been Lock OS, signing out.